Dear friend, I'm so happy you're here. Whether you're a loyal follower of this channel or someone new stopping by, it's amazing to have you join us. Today, we're talking about something we all face at some point: toxic people. Yes, this is one of the most searched topics right now. But instead of the usual internet advice, I want to share something deeper: a formula that works from the inside out. It's not just advice, it's a philosophy passed down from some of the greatest minds in history. These people came from all walks of life. There were kings, like Marcus Aurelius, who ruled an empire while keeping his inner peace. And there were slaves, like Epictetus, who, despite being bound in chains, never let his spirit be broken. These are the voices worth trusting because they discovered how to rise above chaos and live with strength. Today, I want you to understand the true nature of toxic people. They're always around, like a harmful virus, spreading negativity and causing harm. But instead of letting them affect us, we can learn how to deal with them smartly, stay calm, and protect our inner peace. Stick around, because what I'm about to share might open a new door for you, helping you find freedom and strength from within. And don't forget to leave a comment and share your thoughts. My dear friend, imagine sitting in front of Marcus Aurelius and asking him, "What is a toxic person, and how should I deal with them?" Marcus, with the calm wisdom of a philosopher and the strength of a Roman emperor, would look at you and say, "Let me tell you this. If you find a bitter cucumber, throw it away. If you see thorny bushes on your path, walk around them. That is enough. There's no need to ask, why do these things exist in the world?" He would continue, "Difficult and even toxic people will always show up in our lives. This is something you cannot change. Just like you cannot change the fact that grapevines grow thorns. But you must understand, everything in nature has its purpose. A tree grows not to seek praise, but because it is meant to grow. In the same way, a person's task is not to change others, but to focus on their own virtues." Marcus would remind you, you cannot control what the world puts in your path, but you can control how you respond. Toxic people might drain your energy, but they cannot take your peace unless you let them. Finally, he would say, "Look at yourself, because you are not perfect either. Your flaws might be different from theirs, but that doesn't make you superior. Instead of judging, focus on your mission, to be the best person you can be." There you go. That is what Marcus Aurelius would tell you. Do you realize something now? Toxic people are not problems to be solved, but challenges to help us strengthen our inner discipline. Instead of trying to change them, we must learn how to build boundaries and protect ourselves. Now, I want you to join me as we discover 5 Stoic lessons to create boundaries with toxic people. Get ready, because we're about to begin a journey of reason, self-control, and true freedom. 1. Master your reactions. Toxic people thrive on provocation, seeking to stir your emotions and draw you into their chaos. Marcus Aurelius wisely reminds us in Meditations, "You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength." Setting a boundary begins within. Their anger need not evoke your anger. Their manipulation doesn't demand your surrender. Responding calmly, like a fortress that guards its gates, transforms their toxicity into an opportunity for your growth. 2. Speak with clarity and purpose. Ambiguity fuels the toxic. They twist words, exploit vagueness, and weaponize misunderstandings. To counter this, adopt the Stoic habit of speaking clearly. As Epictetus advises, keep silence for the most part and speak only when you must and briefly. Communicate boundaries firmly yet respectfully. Say what you mean what you say, and leave no room for misinterpretation. Clarity is not aggression, it is self-respect. 3. Detach from their approval. Toxic individuals often wield approval as a tool for control. Yet, as Seneca observes in Letters to Lucilius, if you live according to the opinions of others, you will never master life. Liberate yourself from craving their validation. Their praise or criticism is fleeting like the wind. True freedom lies in walking your path unshaken, guided by your values. 4. Remove yourself when necessary. Sometimes the strongest boundary is distance. Marcus Aurelius encourages us to protect our peace, the tranquility that comes when you stop caring what they say or think or do, only what you do. Removing yourself is not weakness but wisdom, recognizing that your inner peace is sacred. Walk away not in anger, but in self-preservation. 5. Focus on inner virtue. Toxicity cannot touch the soul fortified by virtue. As Epictetus teaches, no one can harm you without your consent. Build an inner fortress through courage, patience, and self-control. Let your character be so strong that their toxicity loses its grip, like waves crashing against unyielding stone. Boundaries are not barriers of hate or anger, but acts of love for yourself and others. By setting them, you affirm your worth and honor the virtues you strive to embody. Toxic people may test you, but they cannot define you. Remember Marcus Aurelius's wisdom. We all love ourselves more than other people, but care more about their opinions than our own. Choose virtue over chaos and freedom over fear. So, we've just explored 5 powerful ways to set boundaries with toxic people, starting with clear recognition and turning inward to strengthen ourselves. These aren't just tips or fleeting advice. They're timeless principles rooted in the wisdom of history's greatest thinkers, meant to empower you to reclaim your peace and live with purpose. By mastering these steps, you're not just protecting yourself from negativity, you're affirming your worth, honoring your inner strength, and choosing growth over chaos. If you're still here with me right now, let me tell you this. This video was made for you. You are the kind of person who seeks to understand, to grow, and to take control of your life in a meaningful way. That is no small thing. It's a choice that speaks volumes about your courage and determination. But don't let this be the end. Let it be a beginning. If you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, now is the time. Hit that button and join a community of people who are dedicated to learning, growing, and finding strength in every challenge life throws their way. Share your thoughts in the comments below. Your journey, your struggles, your victories. Your story matters, and it might just inspire someone else who needs to hear it. Thank you for staying until the end. Remember, every step you take toward building boundaries and inner strength is a step closer to the life you deserve. Until next time, stay strong, stay grounded, and never stop striving for the best version of yourself.